You can create a new PowerPoint presentation in several ways. By default, a blank presentation appears when you launch PowerPoint. You can get started right away, create and design your presentation. Or you can take advantage of existing templates and themes. To do that, click on File, and then New. Here you can access sample templates and themes. Sample templates are here, and these are templates designed for a particular purpose. For example, the first one is a classic photo album. Another option, if I click on Home, is to access the online templates. Microsoft Office Online features many different categories. I'm going to go down to the PowerPoint presentations and slides. I'll click on the Business Presentations folder. Here you see a variety of templates. A template is really a presentation file in which the format and the color scheme are already selected. Templates define the format of the text and where it's located on each slide. Another option, if I go back to Home, is to access themes. Here you can access existing designs or themes for your presentation. To get us started, I'm going to go back home and I'm going to select the blank presentation. When you create a blank presentation, you start with, well, what you see here, a blank slide. Each blank slide contains a slide layout. You can select which slide layout you'd like to use. I'm going to select To Content, is the name of this one, for the two content boxes here. These content boxes are actually called placeholders, and most slide layouts contain placeholders where you can click on the box and insert text or objects to build your presentation. Now we can start to create and design our presentation. Let's take a look at how we can organize the text of our presentation using the outline features in PowerPoint. Again, Normal View is the main view to create, design, and edit our presentations. In the left pane of Normal View, we can alternate between the Slide tab, which gives us thumbnail slides of our presentation, or the Outline tab, which gives us a text outline of our slides. By creating an outline of our presentation, this can help us organize the content and emphasize headings and text. Let's take a look at the outline view of this presentation here on the left. You'll notice how the title of each slide is always to the far left next to the slide icon, which is this small rectangle. The text of each slide is indented slightly to the right. Within PowerPoint, there are 5 different bullet levels for sections of text. You'll notice in slide 4 that we are using 2 levels. Again, within PowerPoint you have up to 5 levels that you could use. This outline format allows us to change the hierarchy of text by changing its levels and to rearrange the order of bulleted items. We'll take a look at those features shortly. The outline format also allows us to more easily focus on the text or the content of our presentation. Notice how on the left it's a simple draft form. There's no formatting or design. This can make it easier to help organize our content. Let's take a look at some of the features of working with text in this outline view. One feature is that we can collapse an outline to just the headings. I'm going to do that by moving my cursor, left-clicking to the beginning of the slide title, How It All Started, and then right-clicking with my mouse and going down and selecting Collapse. Now I can collapse just this one slide. And notice how the text disappeared. There's a thick line underneath the title that lets me know that there's collapsed text underneath it. Or I can right-click and I can select Collapse All. And it has reduced my presentation just to the headings or the titles of the slides. Again, the thick lines let me know that there is collapsed text underneath. I'm going to right-click and expand all, and all of my text is returned. I can also, with that right-click, I can insert a new slide or delete a slide. Let's insert a new slide here. And notice how indeed it's inserted a new slide number 4, and it's also reordered all of the subsequent slides. I can right-click and delete a slide. I'll delete this new slide that we added. In the outline view, we can also organize the text within a slide. Remember that you can indent text up to 5 different bullet levels. Well, we can change these bullet levels easily within the outline view. Let's go to the bullet commuter bikes shown here. Let's say that I wanted to indent or demote that text. Well, now that my cursor is located at the beginning of that bullet, I can right-click and select Demote. It's now indented that bullet, commuter bikes, 1 level. I'm going to move it back by promoting it, and it's back to where it was when we started. Another option to do this is, when you've got the cursor at the beginning of the bullet that you'd like to promote or demote, is to use the Tab key. If I hit the Tab key once, I've demoted that bullet 1 level, and Shift Tab promotes that bullet, and in this case puts it back to where it was when we started. If I want, I can also easily rearrange the sequence of text in this outline view. Let's say that I wanted to take the commuter bikes bullet and I wanted it to come before the off-road or BMX bikes bullet, the one right above it. Well, my cursor is positioned on the bullet that I would like to move. I will right-click, and one of my options is to move up. Indeed, it's moved that commuter bikes bullet to come before the off-road. I will move it back down to where we had it in the first place. Perfect. I can also drag text where I want it. Let's say I wanted to move the word president in slide number 3 to come before the name Mike Bike. I can select that word by double-clicking on it, and then I can use the drag and drop function, which means holding down the left key of my mouse, and notice how it changes my pointer to include a small shaded rectangle underneath, and you're also seeing a small line that precedes the mouse. I am going to move the pointer and that light line to come before the name, and there we go. It's moved the name for me. So I can use drag and drop to move a word. I can also use drag and drop to move a line. Let's say we wanted to move the upcoming promotions bullet here in the agenda to come before the new product showcase. I can select the line by triple clicking, and then I can use that drag and drop function again and move it to precede the bullet new product showcase. The text in my presentation.